The Therian Thundurus is making its way into Pokemon Go raid battles on Wednesday, the 17th at 10 a.m. and that's going all the way until the 24th. And it has a brand new moveset, which we are going to check out in tomorrow's video to see how good this Pokemon is going to be in Pokemon Go. So you know what time it is, let's get into the details. Welcome to the Trainer Club, here we go! Therian Thundurus, are you guys excited about it? This Pokemon has actually been one of the notoriously higher, not the best, higher electric attackers in the game, which is kind of exciting. I like electric attackers. I think they do serve a function. Let me know if you guys like this specific Pokemon, and I think it looks cool. And I think the shiny variant, yes, it's not incredibly stark differenced, but it does look pretty cool. Okay, so for this Pokemon, let's get into the details. This Pokemon is going to be an electric and a flying type with a max CP of 4,137. So it is pretty high up there. It's more favorable to the attack. And if you guys do want more raid battles or you want to participate in more raids, you can check out the pinned comments below. Jump in the Discord for totally free, or you guys can jump into the Patreon, get yourself into a raid room and raid a little bit harder. I know we're still limited, but hopefully at some point this year, I'm begging Pokemon Go and Niantic to please at least lift the raid cap a little bit and decrease the prices. I mean, come on. We have integrated community of what we have, and from here on out, we got to go a different way. So if you guys do want that, you can do that. You can even get on my friends list there. This Pokemon will be only weak to two things, which is going to be ice as well as rock. The same exact typing as the Zapdos, so we're going to have to treat it as such. And it's got a fast move of Bite and Volt Switch, and its fast moves are going to be Thunder, Thunderbolt, Sludge Wave, and Focus Blast. And Focus Blast is going to be one of those moves that we do have to be cautious of because that one will be very powerful against ice as well as rock type Pokemon. So do be cautious when going after this Pokemon if you don't see either of those Pokemon really super populated. And it's going to come with the new moveset. When you catch it, you can't fight against it, will be Wild Bolt Storm. Okay, so for Wild Bolt Storm, it's going to have 140 damage in a meta attacker standpoint. And then from PvP battles, it's going to be 60 damage. And additionally, it's going to lower the opponent's attack, which is pretty valuable. We are going to see out in tomorrow's video how this moveset is going to stack up and where it's going to sit this Pokemon in the game. As far as the 100% IVs, it's going to go down level 20 at 2,091. And then weather boosted under two conditions, windy weather, rainy weather. It's going to boost it to level 25 at 2614. And obviously, if you guys do want to see the shiny, you can check it out. I think it's a cool shiny. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys prefer these types of shinies, or do you really like the shinies like Dragonite where it goes from orange all the way into green? Or do you like the even starker shinies where it's like Rayquaza, or even Charizard where it goes from their normal variants, which is very different than a black variant? You guys let me know in the comment below which one you guys prefer. And according to Pokébattler, at level 40 counters, so all the Pokemon going after this Pokemon in a raid battle at level 40 is going to take 1.89 trainers to take down this Pokemon. So it is going to be doable, which is really cool. And it's obviously going to be able to be even further. And just a reminder, please, if you guys are going after this, use the party play feature because that will drastically increase the damage coming from your charge moves when attacking this Pokemon. And that's going to lead us into our top counters. Okay, so starting off, we have Mega Diancie. Diancie is, while the top rock attacker in the game, a very challenging one to accumulate XL candy because you're either going to have to walk it extremely far, get it excited to half that distance, but it's still an extremely far distance to walk basically 2,900 kilometers excited, which is quite insane. Or you use XL Rare Candy. Either of the situations, not the best situation here. But what the best situation is in counter number 2 with Rock Throw and Rock Slide is going to be Mega Aerodactyl. The reason being on this Mega Aerodactyl is because it is a flying type combination, which does, if you have it at Mega level 3, yield you XL Candy. So guys, this is another one of those situations where we're getting 2 for the price of 1, and hopefully you guys have been listening to me and keeping on leveling up your Mega Pokemon all the way to Mega level 3, and multiple of them at that, so you can multiple Mega Evolve once per day, and you have multiple of them all the way at Mega level 3, and you're able to get free Mega Evolutions. In spot number 3, Shadow Mamoswine with Powder Snow and Avalanche. Spot 4, Shadow Rampardos with Smackdown and Rock Slide. Just be cautious. That Mamoswine and Rampardos are going to be extremely glassy, especially to Focus Blast. However, just a reminder that the Mega Aerodactyl, while it will be neutral to Focus Blast, it is going to be weak to electric moves, so be cautious there. But still a viable Pokemon and still recommended to use for myself. In spot 5, we have Smackdown and Rock Wrecker on the normal Rhyperior. I think it's about time I max out a Rhyperior. I have a lucky 100% IV, and I think it's kind of getting to that point because actually the regular one is beating out the Shadow one, and while the Shadow one does take it down faster, it is going to be a glacier with 9 more deaths overall in the battles as is the regular. So that's why the regular is recommended over that one, but it needs to have Rock Wrecker, which is a Calm Day move, and I do believe in my personal experience that this year will hold the Calm Day Classic for the Rhyhorn, and then then you can get that evolution there. So make sure when we do get the Rocket Day, you do TM away Frustration if you do have a good Shadow Rhyperior, and when Frustration is gone, you can evolve with Rock Wrecker. Spot 7, we have Shadow Mewtwo with Psycho Cut and Ice Beam. Spot 8 is going to be Mega Tyranitar with Smackdown and Stone Edge. Reason being, in spot number 8 is double weak to fighting, so you are very cautious with this Pokemon when fighting with it. Spot 9 is Shadow Weavile with Ice Shard and Avalanche. I don't like the Shadow Weavile because it's extremely glassy. That's my personal experience with this Pokemon. And spot 10 is going to be Mega Rayquaza with Dragon Tail and Ancient Power. So if you guys do want to use this one, just be aware that this Pokemon will be neutral to electric, but just be cautious that it's still going to hit it at a decently neutral amount. In spot 11, Smackdown and Rock Slide on the Rampardos. In spot 12, we have Confusion and Triple Axle, which is the new ice move on the Mega Gardevoir. If you want to see that best of the best, check it out up here because yes, Gardevoir now does get Triple Axle. Spot 13 is going to be Shadow Tyranitar. Spot 14 is going to be Primal Kyogre with Waterfall and Blizzard. Spot 15 is going to be Terrakion. Spot 16 is going to be Baxcalibur, which is an extremely rare Pokemon right now. Spot 17 is going to be the Galarian Darumaka with the Ice Fang and Avalanche, and then spot 18 is going to be Dragon Tail and Outrage on the Mega Garchomp. And the regular Mamoswine is going to be in spot 20 as another budget counter. So what are the weather conditions to look out for when going after this Pokemon? Well, partly cloudy weather is going to boost all of our rock type counters, which is beneficial. Cloudy weather is going to boost the Focus Blast, so be careful when Focus Blast is on this Pokemon, especially in cloudy weather. It's going to hit very hard. And then as far as rainy weather, it's going to boost the Thundurus all the way to level 25. Snowy weather is going to boost all the ice type counters, so out here in Oregon, we might be getting some snowy type counters. And then also another one that we have to look out for is going to be windy weather. Windy weather is going to boost the Thundurus all the way to level 25. It's going to make flying type moves more powerful, which it doesn't have any of those, which is kind of surprising. But that's going to do it for the Therian Thundurus counter guide in Pokemon Go. I can't wait to see how this Pokemon is going to stack up against Zekrom and other top electric types in the game. So thank you guys for tuning in as always. Love and appreciate you guys. Good luck on your shinies. Good luck on your hundos. I actually really want this 100% IV, so I might rate a little harder than I have been in the past. So thank you guys for being here as always. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscription, and participation to X level. I'm gonna see you guys out in the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.